G'day, my name is Tom, this is the Taplace YouTube channel. Welcome to some Prepar3D, or Prepared, however the hell you say, or P3D version 5 content. We are over a month away, or just under a month away from Flight Simulator 2020 to come out. Why not come into the most recent Flight Simulator out there, which only came out in April 2020, and let's do some flights. So today we are starting in Spokane International, ICAO code Kilo Golf Echo Golf. And we are flying down to Fort Lauderdale, that's Kilo Foxtrot Lima Lima. And we are in the Cessna Caravan, tail number November 569 Whiskey Alpha. We are actually doing a proper flight today. We are doing flight Airpac 995, which is Spokane to Idaho. Actually, no, we're not going to Fort Lauderdale, we're going to Idaho. Wait. Never mind, we are going to... Which one? Yeah, we're going to Idaho, excuse me. Yeah, we're going from... And we're going to fly... So we're going to keep to speed to about 160 knots. We're going to go up to 9,000 feet for our cruising altitude. It's going to be good fun. I've actually got a book. I don't know if you can see it. I've actually got a book here. We're going to run through the checklist. We're going to get this plane going. We're in cold and dark. We need to get some fuel, so I'm going to request the... And as you can see over there, we have some realistic traffic. We have the AIG Alpha India Group, the Alpha India Group AI Manager pack thing, and I've actually downloaded all the airlines, and I'm also running AI Companion, which is a thing I can use to limit the aircraft so it's not lagging. As you can see, it's actually pretty dang smooth. And yeah, I mean, I was going to do Flight Simulator 10 up for, why not step it up and do Prepar3D version 5? So I bought it last week, and I just did all the AI traffic, because apparently this is the best AI traffic in Flight Simulator 10 and Prepared, because it's essentially the same thing, except one's 32-bit, P3D is 64-bit. So, yeah. Going around, we also have, like as you see right beside us there, we have the, a couple of, what is that? What are they? They are, let me just find out, American Pacific planes. And we also have, yeah, we have some other cool stuff too. Let's wait for the fuel truck to arrive. Take its sweet time, because it actually has to go through the runway. I can see it over there. Fill her up. I'm going to see if I can get, like, a, good idea of... Well, actually, I'm not going to worry about how much fuel we're going to use. We're just going to go and put it in 100. I should mention that the last time we played Flight Simulator 10 was when we checked out the My Traffic and Sky AI traffic. That was a hell of a long time ago. That video got 270 views and no likes, which, yeah, thanks to that, I guess. And, yeah, when we fly this plane, yeah. So yeah, so we'll be able to go through the checklist. I'm going to open to the right page whilst I wait for the waiting for the thing to get here. I'm just trying to remember where it was. That's the seaplane. And yeah, we'll do a range of flights. This is a general aviation flight technically, so we'll be doing that, and then we'll do like an intercontinental flight in the future, everything like that. So yeah, we'll be getting ready for Flight Simulator 2020, which is going to come on the channel. So where is the Cessna Caravan? We're too far. Hang on. That's Airbus. Trying to find it. That's the, yeah, Air Creation, the Beaver. Where is it? I had it last night. I was looking for it last night. That's a sailplane. Like, there's a whole bunch of aircraft in Flight Simulator 10. I've actually have all the default aircraft from Flight Simulator 10. I've actually imported the Steam Edition planes, because all this game comes with like fighter jets or not. Okay. Okay, Cessna Skyhawk. I think it's the next one. No, it's not. It's at the next one. No, it's at the next one. Alright, should give us the option to fill up any second now. Right, give me a second whilst I find the page that has the... I think I've just missed it a couple of times. That's still the sailplane. That's the carb. On its own page, I know it is. Where are we? Still going. Douglas DC3. It's not in alphabetical order, which is the most annoying thing. There it is. that goes to 2 pages. Right, so there we go. Let's do it. So I'll put that on the table here. That's got my thing. So what I usually do, I know I'm going to put 100% fuel. I don't need 100% fuel, but it's best. Right. There we go. We're filled up. Now what I like to do, let me just switch to virtual cockpit. Oh, because virtual cockpit looks a little bit better. I turn on the ignition. And turn on the avionics. Which I haven't got the avionics switched off. That's actually hiding down here somewhere. So turn on. I can't turn those on. Where's the avionics switch on? It's over here, isn't it? Avionics switch on. And what I do before I start the plane is I get clearance. So let's get the ATC traffic menu thing. We go Spokane clearance. And we request IFR clearance. And I can't hear the what the AI traffic say. Where's sound? So say that we're going to give me a second here. I was trying to work out how to fix this out. So give me a sec. I might have to change something in the settings of my screen recorder. Here we go. Now I just need to go sound just for a second so I can actually hear what's going on. That one. That one. And that one. There we go. Done. There we go. Now I can hear it. Do I have to change it? Yeah, I don't have to change it. Give me 2 seconds. You can hear it, but I'm just going to quickly go boom and boom. There we go. That's better. Right, so we got the clearance. We are going to climb 8,000 when we leave the airport. So let's add that to the thing. So we also need to fly runway heading. So just let it read back. Okay, 8,000 feet south first thing. We are going to use autopilot. How do you program the heading in this plane? Let's just go here really quickly. Here. Is that the heading selector? Alright, we'll find out which okay. What I usually do is just let it play here. Runway 21 is the one that we're going to, so we're going to have a heading. Oh, let me just fix that. We're going to go to heading 210. That is our first heading hold. Okay, and so let's do that. Alright, we'll stick the virtual cockpit so we can see. We're ready to get the engine started. So before engine start, set parking brake. Check. Switches are all off, so I can turn the avionics back off. Now we can get ready to move the plane. Let's turn all the things off. Fuel tank selector on, but I think the fuel tank selector's down here, isn't it? Is that the fuel tank selector? No, where's the fuel tank selector? Engine controls should be around somewhere. I think I just have to go to here. Fuel tank selector is on both. Cool. Alright, next up, emergency power lever is on. Where's emergency power? Emergency power lever. That's condition lever. Where's the emergency power? Okay, here we go. Emergency power. I don't think I can fiddle around with it. Hey, give me a second. Okay, that's electrics. Where's the throttle quadrant? Okay. Okay, let's just put that down. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's on normal. I can't tell. So let's put all my switches down so we can see what that. Power lever, idle. Power lever is. Let's put it on idle, which is about here-ish. There we go. Prepare the control lever maximum, so let's put that to the maximum, just like so. Fuel condition lever is on cutoff, just like so. Fuel shut-off is pushed in. Battery switch on. There we go, you can hear everything turning out. And wing flaps are up. It says press F2, but it's press F5. Right, battery switch just out. That's before engine starting, the before start complete. Right, we're going to push back a little bit. As you can see, we're pushing back. Shift S. There we go. And we're going to run the engine start process whilst we're moving back. We're going to move back a little bit because we don't know where we're going yet. So we're going to stop there. Alright, what's first? Okay, so battery switch is on. Emergency power lever is normal. Full aft position. I'll just like that. Full aft position, whatever that means. Prepare an area, clear prop. Just said that. Auxiliary fault. Okay, turn on the fuel produce switch, which is right there. Okay, that's on. Safety and the AUX fuel, the AUX fuel auxiliary fuel pump light is on, and the fuel pressure low button is off. Okay, no fuel flow confirmed. Okay, where's the fuel flow switch? There's no fuel flow confirmed. Starter switch, put it onto the start. There we go. We're starting up. Ignition on, check the annunciator, it is on. Engine oil pressure check for indication. Where's engine oil? Okay, yeah, we have indication. Engine, we need to wait for it to go to 12%, it's stable. It's at 12%, alright. And then we'll put it onto low idle. Okay, I don't know which one's where low idle is. It's about here-ish. Okay, there we go, we're ready. Okay, so there we go, we're running it. Sounds good, this plane. Okay, fuel flow, check for 80 to 110. Okay, where's fuel flow? About 160. That's a bit much. Okay, wait for it to die down. Because it's saying it's times 100. Let's just go put it back onto idle for a second. Okay, we're at about... Okay, we're a little bit under. Okay, that might need a bit more condition, I think. $75. Okay, we're at... Yeah, it's going up now. Alright, as soon as we say 80, we see 80, we'll be good. Okay, we're at 80. Check. The ITT we need to monitor. We're at 630 degrees. 1000 degrees is maximum. NG is 52% minimum. We're at 68. That's not the N2. Where is it? No, that is the N2. We're at 68%. Or the N1. Okay, yeah, NG is at 52% minimum, which is about right there. About 68%. That's the gas generator. Alright, next up we have the starter switch off. So we can turn the starter switch off, which is this switch here. There you go, the starter's now off, we are now running. Engine and then the starter switch here, the light is off. Engine instruments check, looks pretty stable to me. Generator check, generator, okay, the generator light is off. Fuel pump, new switch back to normal. Oh, that's generator on, let's just quickly. Okay, fuel pump switch is off. And we're ready. Avionics switch back on, so let's turn the avionics switch back on by flicking that switch, just like so. Navigation lights and flashing beacon on as required. So let's turn those on. Beacon light is coming on. Nav light is coming on. And we won't worry about the strobe light just yet, because just in case if we have to cross the runway, we will. And radios as required. We are going to request taxi IFR in a moment. And that's it. Right, let's taxi. Okay, we're going. I'll just check if it's working. Okay, we're turning on the progressive taxi, and away we go. Now, taxiing, brakes, check. Okay, brakes are definitely working, and flight instruments check. So let's see how we go. We'll follow the this plane here to the airport, to the runway. I'm guessing, or he's going. Yeah, he's going to the runway. So we're going that side. Right, let's go. I'm just going to put my joystick that way. There we go. Away we go. We're off to Flight Simulator. No, Flight Simulator. P3D. Well, this is a flight simulator anyway, regardless. Anyway, so let's see how we go. If you are going to enjoy, if you do enjoy this. Okay, we do have some default traffic. That's the only problem I have. Is default traffic. It still goes morning. I hope you don't mind hearing like Pacifica, Orbit, the other one, whatever the other one is, World Travel. And I also have the edit voice pack as well, so you'll hear taxiing to stand, taxiing, or where is he? Okay. Alright, we're following the Moody Bravo here, which is going to somewhere. Actually, I've got the AI companion, so give me a second here. We're looking for the Moody Bravo is going to, I think it's going to, I don't know. We're going too fast, hang on, sorry. We're going way too fast, we're not even on the line, so let me just get back on the line. Just going to slow down a little bit, brakes do work. Oh, American Pacific's asking to hold position. Oh, he's behind me. Alright, let's contact tower. Let's get clearance to take off and we'll get going. We'll get going. So we're following the Moody Bravo out. So, yeah, we're going for a tag team. I was going to get his, okay, don't know what his tail number is. Right, let's request this line up and then we'll request takeoff clearance. But yeah, we're being followed by, and there he goes, you can hear him. Alright, let's do it. Right. We'll take off. Oh no, we have to line up and wait. Okay. But now we're pretty much ready to go. I tried doing a flight before in Flight Simulator 10 with the Embraer E190, but for some reason, like I had autopilot set correctly, right? For some reason the plane decides to descend really quickly. There's a Delta plane, look at that. That one just landed. Oh. We're not. Alright. Right, before we go, we need to set the parking brakes, check that the controls are free and correct. Yep, we're ready to clear off, take off. Okay, check the fuel boosters on normal, we're checking both, well we know for a fact it's on both when we started the aircraft. Fuel economy, we check, we've got plenty of fuel. Fuel shut off, we check fully on. Yep, it's fully on. Elevator trim set for takeoff, which is done already. Aileron trim set for takeoff, which is, let's go to the front of quadrant. Yep, that's set for takeoff. What else we got? Rudder trim set for takeoff. Rudder is more likely set for takeoff. Okay, hang on. Power lever 400 pounds. Okay, 120. How did you know? 100 power lever 400 foot-pounds. Okay, let's do that. Where's 400? What's the 400 foot-pounds fee? Oh, way too much. Okay, we need. Was it 400 and what? 400, just straight 400, right, let's go. Okay, there we go. I'll just go. Okay, what's next? I'll just leave it on there. Okay, suction gauge check. The suction gauge is the one here, I think. Is that the suction gauge? That's oil temp. Let's go set that really quickly because we're actually. So 485. Where's the suction gauge? Okay, I don't even know where that is. Where's the suction gauge? I think it's over here somewhere. There it is. Okay, we're in the green. That's fine. 4.3. Voltage low. Identifier is off. No lights are on. Inertial separator check. I don't even know where that is. So I'm going to say it's fine. Engine instruments are fine. Check. Overspeed governor check stabilized at 60 RPM. 1700 plus or minus 60 RPM. Okay, whatever. Fuel. Okay, we'll put it onto idle now, which is I think full. Yeah, that's on idle. So that's checked. Pitot heat on. On when the over is outside air temperatures below 4 degrees. It's actually 30 degrees, as you can see in the little thing here that the it is 29 degrees at the moment. Cool. So that, don't need to worry about that. Ice protection as required. We don't need that. Check and set. GPS set. GPS that's switch check set the. Which is where's that hiding? We need to set that to. We're not going to set it to nav. We're going to follow the what the ATC says. I'll just try to find where the GPS and nav switch would be. I was just going to go to the little cockpit and see if I can find it. Okay, it's on. Look at the GPS anyway. There we go. Look at the GPS because we are actually going to use. I've decided that we can use nav or autopilot. I think if I go to the radio stack, I can actually just set the autopilot there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's done. Strobe lights as required. Strobe lights are on because. Enunciate or extinguish all considered. I mean, apart from the ignition on, I'm not caring about that. We flap set to 20 degrees. Okay, where's the flap switch? Okay, that's. Where's the flap switch? Okay, that's at 33%. I don't even know what that would be. I don't know, it's 20 degrees is the next one. Yeah, we'll stick to it there. There we go. It's set. Parking brake is released. Okay, so we've got 20 degrees, power set for takeoff, 1900 RPM. Let's just do full. And then that's how it's check. Away we go. We're rotating about 70 to 75 knots in airspeed. There we go. Away we go. We're off to take off. Hang on. Okay, let's see. We're at 50. We'll take off around about 70-ish. Right, we're rotating now. And then climb speed, we need to climb to that. Okay, we're climbing at around about good speed. We'll just go ahead and put the flaps up. I don't think this has gears, though. This has like gears. Away we go. Right, now we can turn the autopilot on for altitude. Autopilot on for altitude. And heading. There we go. We're off. We're off in the Cessna Caravan, and we're off to Atlanta. I said Atlanta? Oh, where is it? We're off to Idaho. Sorry, we're off to Grangeville. Away we go. We're off to. We're out of the airspace. Let's get going. I can do speed, can I? Oh no, I can't do the speed hold. So I have to actually leave the thing full. And we could follow the navigation unless it tells us otherwise. Alright, let's go. We're contacting. And we're contacting. Okay. Right, we can turn on a nav for now. Right, let's go. So if I go, where is it? Okay, now we're going to start looking for traffic. 6 o'clock, which is that way. It's to Haviland. I'm guessing that's it there. That's just taken off there. Right, we're off. Right. How do you do the instrument panel stuff? I guess I'll just go here and just quickly pick it. Where's the GPS? Okay, there we go. So if we go GPS here, oh, it doesn't even work. There we go. So as you can see, we're actually now following the GPS now, so it's actually going to... Alright, we're off to runway. Now we're turning left now. We're following the GPS, as you can see, on its own. So we can just pretty much relax. All we have to do is just adjust the autopilot for... Yeah, let's go. It's sorry if it's black all of a sudden. Okay, I can see you. Yeah, that's there, I think. Yeah, 4,300 feet. Okay. Let's go back into the cockpit and let's go. Okay, we can look out now. We're on our way. And yeah, that's a VFR flight. We're doing IFR. Away we go. We're doing about 110 knots. So cruise climb. As required. We're doing about 120 airspeed. We're good for that. Pilot's pitot heat is off because we don't need it. Propeller 1600 to 1900 RPM. I think we're right on the right at 1900, so that's completely fine. And torque as designed. We've got plenty of torque. Okay, there we go. Maximum performance climb as required. Okay, yep. Airspeed's over 100, about 104. A sea level to 10,000 feet. Well, if it's 20,000 feet, it's 87. Okay, cool. We're off now. Okay, good. We're off now. That's it. That's it. They're looking for us now. Okay, you're gonna contact. You're gonna be back. Right, we're off now. So in our area we have a total of 82 aircraft. There's 55 in the air and 27 on the ground. Sorry if you hear the sound keep cutting out. That's because I'll keep alt-tabbing and checking out stuff. So we'll be seeing a lot of hopefully we'll see a lot of AI in the area. It's actually getting a good frame rate too, which is fantastic. So yeah, so the flight is about an hour. So this aircraft here, this aircraft that we're flying, actually took off at 7:32, and it's actually about 2 hours. It's actually about a 2-hour flight. No, it's a 50-minute flight. Sorry, I think it's because that's including taxiing and everything like that. So it's actually not too bad. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out. Okay, we're at 8,000 feet. That's wants us to go to 9,000, which is fair. Let's go 9,000 now. There we go. Let's go to 9,000. That's our cruising altitude. Look how beautiful it is out there. That's the that's in Spokane. Yeah, it's beautiful out there. Look how nice it is out there. So we can actually legit just look through out the window there. You can see down here. It actually looks a little way. The actual environment actually looks better than Flight Simulator 10. Except for me, no, it's not. Yeah. So we're pretty much at cruising altitude now. Because that's the same cruising altitude as the real plane, which is 509,000 feet. Yeah, look how nice it is. Flight Simulator 2020 is even going to be even better. That's coming out next month. I cannot wait for that game. Now I'm going to get the most expensive edition. Yeah. So yeah, it's actually looking very nice, and the airport was all the way back down there. We're just taking. We're actually going making good speed. But yeah, we're doing that now. We're almost at 9,000 feet, and then we're at cruising altitude. Then we're just cruising this altitude. And yeah, so I actually created a flight plan using Professional Flight Planner 10, or PFPX as it's commonly known. I am also using FS Global Weather P3D V5 edition for my weather, and I'm also using. What else am I using? I'm also using. And yeah, like I said, Orbit's going to be there. See if I can find out which one went out going. Give me a second. 4629. It's going. This one's going to Minneapolis. It's at 6,000 feet, and went to South CRJ. Right, we're pinned at 9,000. This is where we're pretty much going to be. We're going to follow the GPS, and there we go. Okay, we're cruising at 140. I don't know if that's too much. No, we're just at full power. Our suction's good. Just making sure we're not going over speed. That's the only thing. Because that's the other speed indicator. We can't go faster than 180 knots. SkyWest, that's a real airline. But yeah, you can see how far we've got so far. It's crazy. So we might as well cover the news. First up, we have some breaking news. Zach Bordy has actually. Before we do, 4 o'clock is this way, isn't it? At 10,000, so it's a little bit higher than us. So let's have a look around. Okay, there he is. That's Piper Archer. There he is. Whoa! Look how fast he is going. Okay, we can see him. He's actually going down that way. He literally just. Okay, so got a 2970. Okay, yeah, I'll just have to adjust that. So yeah, we'll start with Zach Bordy has actually purchased a dog. He has purchased a dog with his girlfriend Sarah, and he's bought a dog, and his name is Doug. He's an adorable little sausage dog. He's finally got one. Okay, we need. Okay, let's switch frequencies really quickly. There we go. We're with him. There we go. We're right pinned at 9,000 feet. And this is it. We're flying, which is great. And this is a great great way to start. So yeah, like I said, the last time we actually played Flight Simulator in general was Flight Simulator 10, looking at the Sky AI traffic. Now we actually have the new AIG AI manager, and it's perfect, like essentially. I mean, we have a total of 79 aircraft now, and 4629 is going to Spokane. But yeah, I can actually go through this program here. I can find out where all the AI is going. So like I said, like a 739, where they go to 750, that's a 767 in our area, that's going to Seattle. That's part of air transport. That's part of air transport. Yeah, like lots of different, we'll see lots of different airlines. Okay, we're making sure we're not getting called. But yeah, we're good. Cool. So we're cruising. Very good. So now we don't really need this until we land, until we actually start descending. We're at cruising speeds now. Our volts is, we're only using how much voltage? 35 amps. Okay. We're actually using, so let's see. Okay, vehicle, it's on the vehicle. Okay, there we go. Found it. It's a bit different, but it's the same. So now we've got 23 Newton miles until the next thing. We're heading 149. The next, we're doing 168 knots, so not too bad. That's actually a decent cruising speed. It goes to show that dash is out. I think no, that's ground speed. We're doing 168 knots ground speed. What's that in miles per hour? Give me a second. What's that in miles per hour? We are doing, in this plane, 190 miles an hour, or if you're Australian, it's 311 kilometers per hour. That's crazy. Just making sure we don't get any call for anything, because otherwise our IFR gets cancelled. No, that's changed. There we go. We're a little bit higher. There we go. So cool. So now we're on our way. Very good, very calming flight. Very calm wind, which is a good fee. That's me. I'm the only Airpac in the air, if you get what I mean. But yeah. 2972. There we go. We're good now. We've got 18 miles to go until the next waypoint. So let me just zoom out on the map really quickly. Is that the zoom? Yeah, so let's zoom out on the map really quickly. So we have another left turn coming up. Oh, it's not coming up. Come on. As you can see, we've got another left turn coming up. We're going to go past this waypoint, and we've got another left turn coming. But this game's actually doing pretty good, actually, honestly. And if it needs to, I've actually got the traffic limiter on, so that will optimise when needed. If it's do not optimise if above 30 frames per second. I don't know why it didn't say that. So instead of 200, we'll go 100, 30, and then that. So if I get save current value, just default, cool. And then if it needs to, yeah, it's actually deleting a whole bunch of aircraft. And then if I'm over 30 frames, so now we get a good frame rate then. So we're still going straight for a little bit, and then as you can see, we got a little turn, and then we start ascending. I think around about the mug 4 point there, VOR point. So we've got a bit to go. Back. Gonna keep adjusting it just in case it adjusts it. So yeah, like I said, I'm using the yeah, so that's what's that all the aircraft there. Delta 1437 heavy, it's probably 13757. Let's actually find out. 1437. It is a 757 with the 121 small forward dome. That's currently on route now at 40,000 feet. And that is a I don't know. It's not in our area yet. But Delta 2005 is that's the A319. Alright, away we go. Oh, we've got some turbulence. Oh, have I turned the seatbelt signs off? Oh, I've got to leave the seatbelt signs on actually. I didn't even turn them on, oops. I can't turn them on though, that's the annoying thing. Because I think we're flying over we got a little bit of turbulence there. As you saw. This plane has good turbulence. I'll just want to see if I can actually turn it on. So you can sort of move like a little bit there. Okay, yeah, but now I've figured it out. It's under our vehicle instrument panel. Rather than doing view instrument panel with FS10, so it's a little bit different to FS10, but still technically FS10, if you think of it. But this is going to be, so like I said, I was talking about the news recently, but I got distracted through the, thing, so we're going to start talking about Zach Bordy. I'm going to be talking about car news. I know this is a flight simulator video, but we're going to talk about car news. But it's what I usually do if I'm doing like vehicle simulation, and it's just very slow. Because obviously we're flying like some sort of like what's called a deadheading because there's no instructions. First off, so like I said, Zach Bordy has bought a new dog. His name is Dog. It's a little sausage dog, and he also with his car, his Ford Falcon, he managed to blow a transmission in a way. Okay, it looks like we're about to switch to the next target point. We're very, very, very bumpy up here. If I go out here, you can see how bumpy it is. We've got a little bit of turbulence, which is cool to see. Like, why do we experience some turbulence in? Hey, look at that! Yeah. So what I was talking about is yeah. So he got a new dog and he blew his gearbox in his 2008 Ford Falcon XR6 Turbo with the ZF6 HP26 gearbox. He's going to look into building that transmission down and finally failed. And he's going to start building up the car slowly but surely. Yeah, he's going to start building up the car slowly. And he's also probably think this weekend he might be flying down to get his BA XR6. Which would be good to see. That means, I think that means Max will have to look after the dog. And yeah, we are now flying over the Sissoff VOR point. And yeah. So the next video you're going to see tonight, I did miss a few uploads, which I do apologise. The main reason is because I had the video recorded, but again, the screen recorder crashed because I had it rendering overnight. Not the screen recorder, the editor. My DaVinci Resolve crashed overnight. So I'll be editing what was meant to be Monday's video tonight, and then that will be up at 8:30 PM. And then we also have, and so then tomorrow we might do two videos. We'll do the no commentary driving obviously too, and maybe some Town of Salem, or maybe some Would You Rather. I want to increase the variety on this channel again. Alright, we now just flew over the Sissoff VOR point. Okay, now we've got the next leg of the trip. We're doing 170 now. We're going to PUW Papa Uniform Whiskey. Someone's to they're making their final descent. Yeah, they go to the airport which took off, I think. Yeah, so they're making their final descents. Right, so yeah, we've got another waypoint that we can fly through, and then we're going to start lining up for our approach and get ready to land. It's very busy frequency here, which is good. Which is good to see. You can hear some AI ATC chatter, which lots of people love to hear. I think some people, when they even fly the planes, get to hear it. Like they tune it like the radio or something like that. They can listen to what they're saying. I don't know, but yeah. So that's that. So Strandman. Next up, Strandman is still hunting for his hypercar, and he's also got a. He also revealed his brand new house, which is absolutely amazing. His brand new house that he's building up, and he's probably going to try and see if he can get it done before next year or the year after. Which means we're still seeing content on the place that he's lived at for the last couple of years with Burlacker, which would be good. I'm going to miss Burlacker in the videos. I think he'll still be in the videos anyway, but it's just going to be not at the house anymore. He's still friends with him when he moves out. But yeah, he's very excited. They're all both very excited for him to move. That's good. Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. So that's that. Street Speed 717 has got his 2020 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray back. He actually has his got his car twin turboed at Late Model Racecraft down in Texas, and now it's back and it's absolutely wonderful. It runs brilliantly, like perfectly, and also to yeah, let's just make sure we are still in the right thing. Here we are. I'm watching the little dash there. Watching that. If it goes down, it's actually because the pressure has changed in the air, like the Q&H or something like that, or the altimeter calibrations changed due to the weather change or something like that. Alright, yeah. So that's that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. He's got his twin turbo C8 back, and he did a few pulls in it. And he's very excited with that car. He still can't believe that's his car, that he has a mid-engine Corvette. He still loves the C7 more, though, absolutely, because that's what it started his channel, and the C7's more special to him, apparently. He loves his C7. He's also got the C6EL1, which apparently is going to LMR, but I didn't see it go on the truck, so I don't think it is going to LMR. I think he's actually cancelling that build altogether and turning it into a giveaway car, because he hasn't revealed what giveaway car he's doing yet. Unless it's a surprise and we don't even know what it is. If it is something completely different, then he'll be sending that car to LMR and getting it built up to make 700 wheel horsepower, which I can't wait to see. Because he needs to see 60R1 in his life, and a Viper, but the Viper's actually going to the next owner very, very soon. Who's the oldest person to ever win a car from Inchcape Design in the Street Speed 717. Just cool to see how he does the giveaways. He needs to slow them down though, because we actually want to see actual cars getting built, and not just, oh, here's some wheels, here's an coarser exhaust, giveaway, and wrap, that's it. That's what all he does with the giveaway vehicles, is wrap, exhaust, wheels, that's it. And maybe a cool air intake, that's it. Well, it's like Dirty Bass Jack does lift kits. He does lift kits. He does he does a full build of the vehicle. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, we're off to WHELE. Oh, that's not me. Alright, we got our approach now. No, we turn off the nav one. Okay, we're doing visual approach. There. But that's alright. Well. Alright, let me do that now. So let's go nav, turn that off. We're going to go to heading. And we're going to go heading 110. Alright, we'll turn left 080. Alright, there we go, we're turning left 080. We're actually starting to descend. We're going to runway 26. Alright, which means I need to go to world. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Hang on, map. Let me just quickly go ahead and do something here on the map. You probably won't see the thing in a minute. I'm just going to quickly find out what the course I need to go to is. Where is it? You can still hear it though. It's cool that the map doesn't go full screen like FS10 does. Where is this airport? It's down here. Well, we still have a lot of flying to do. Okay, give me a second here whilst I find the airport. It's currently 64 Fahrenheit. So we're looking for runway 26, so then we can know where the what the course is. Oh god damn it. I'll deal with you in a second. Give me a second. Let's just quickly. I was going to flick this switch, which you can't see at the moment because I'm actually trying to find the where to put the course that is. Okay, give me a second here whilst I find the runway. That's it. Runway 26, right. What's the actual exact heading? So as you can see that runway 26 is what we want, but it's no ILS. It's no ILS, so let's just. Come on, let me do it. So as you can see, it's just a landing strip. So we're going to close that really quickly, and I'm just going to quickly go flick through to do this again, so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So now you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So we're at heading 104. We should be at heading 110 now. But now we're following the ATC's instructions, so we can start descending. Yeah, so that's it. We're pretty much almost there. We're about, how many miles did I say we are at? 61 miles away until we land the plane. Yeah, I'm excited. We're finally doing. We're about to do the final descent. So excited. So we're going to start going before landing. Okay, we're pretty much ready. Before both high and max, autopilot is off and wing flaps. Well, autopilot's still on because we're not descending yet. And then if we remember what the wing flaps is, we need to go 10, then 20, and then 30, and then full. Oh, I'm so excited. This was a good flight. This is a good plane to fly. I really like the default aircraft for some reason. I've been flying them a lot, but I'll leave a link in the description down below to the add-ons I used to make this video. That includes PFPX, the AI manager for P3D and FSX. I used the one-click installer, which is only for FSX. Which is only for FSX, for P3D version 4 and version 5. Depending which version you have, this is version 5, obviously. And any of the FS10 aircraft works on, I can confirm any of the FS10 aircraft is available for P3D. Depending if we have V4 or V5, which is the 64-bit base. I think V3, V1, V to V3 is 32-bit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, which is good to see. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, so we'll do the normal landing. And yeah, so very chilled out flight. We've been in the air for 50 minutes, so we should be about to descend any time soon. Like, start descending any time soon. We've been in the air for about 50 minutes. That's how long this video's gone for. We'll be doing this once a week until 2020 comes out, and then we'll do that. We might do that video a couple of days late, which I do apologise. We're getting the premium deluxe edition, and we'll do it because that includes things like the DA40 TDI. It's got the regular C172. So we'll go for our first flight in Flight Simulator 2020 in that week. It's going to be exciting. I'll be giving myself my first impressions. I'm going to be playing it first off camera to make sure if it works properly on my computer and whatnot, and see how it goes. I'll do a test flight and see how good it is, and then I'll do my first video on it on probably that Friday. So it comes out on the 18th of August, so the Friday of the 18th of August, and Wednesday will be the 19th. 20th is Wednesday. So hang on, let me find out. So that will be coming out on the 21st of August. Will be our very first video on Flight Simulator 2020. Stay tuned for that. I'm quite excited. Yeah, it's only a month away until this game. Until this game is pretty much old news now. P3D V5. I don't even know if there's going to be a version 6. I think version 6 is going to be out. I think after FS 2020, then they'll do like a version of their Lockheed Martin stuff. But I think I'll be using FX Flight Simulator 2020 as my main flight simulator after that comes out. I'm still going to use we'll come back to P3D from time to time as I can add on. I've got that works with Prepar3D V5. I can show that working. 2969. We're just going to adjust that. We're actually at 8,900 feet, so we have to send. Yeah. Excuse me, I've got coffee a fair bit, so I'm sorry. So I'm going to do heading 261 as the course. So we're going to runway 26. 261's usually. It's usually about a degree off from. Yeah. So yeah, this is exciting. I cannot wait until we land and then give our first thoughts. This is the first video I've done on Prepared version 5. We've also done videos on Flight Simulator 10, like I said, with Sky AI. We've also did a failed flight in the Cessna Cardinal, because we crashed in midair in the ocean, I think. And it was from Boston to Perth. I did a video on how to install FS10 mods. We took the T6 Texan for a flight from Dallas Fort Worth to Dallas Love. And then we did some. And our main videos were cold starts in different planes. And we also did a cold and dark starter. One of our very first videos on the channel was doing a cold and dark start of the Cessna the Piper Cherokee. That was the second video I've ever done on this channel. So it's good to be back on Flight Simulator for throwback stuff. And Flight Simulator videos on my channel did really well. Like, I got a couple hundred views. I've made more views than my subscriber count, pretty much. Which, if you haven't subscribed yet, why don't you hit the subscribe button? Because Flight Simulator is going to be back to a regular thing on the channel, which I can't wait. And yeah. So we're cool. So we're running pretty well. Here, this plane is fantastic. Like, no complaints. Look at that beautiful hill there. So cool. But yeah, we're back in Flight Simulator again. We'll be making regular content on Flight Simulator 10. Not Flight Simulator 10. This is the thing. I keep getting the two confused. What is the main difference between Prepared and Flight Simulator? Let me know down in the comments below. I know for a fact that the graphics is different, but it's the same thing, isn't it? Like, it's essentially the same graphics engine. It's the same. You can use this FS10 aircraft and fly. Whatever. I'm still going to call it Prepared. I'll call it Prepared anyway, because it is Prepared. That's all P3D. So we're doing so this is going to be the flight simulator of choice. If you want to see like the history of flight simulators like that I've had that works on Windows 10, like from Flight Simulator 2002 to obviously Flight Simulator 2020, we could do like a similar same flight and compare like the autopilot controls and the graphics and the scenery, if you feel like how it evolved over time. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see that. We'll be obviously doing airliner flights and all that stuff. Ooh. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. It's very beautiful out here. You can just look out the side of the window here, which you can open the window. But you can see how beautiful it is down there. You can see like the clouds at a level 2. That's pretty cool. I think that's where we're telling us that's where we're heading. Okay, come on, when can we descend? Come on. So that's my 63 miles on the dash there. 63M, 66M, 60M. And yeah, let's check the GPS and find out where we are. Alright, we're so close. We have to go join up and thing again. Procedure to carry selected approach. Yeah, we can. Enter. We're going to RNAV 26. Enter. Vectors. And we'll load them now. There we go, cool. Procedures. We're going to activate the vectors to final. There we go. But you can see that's where we're going. That's the actual vectors that we have to go to 1.26. Not too bad. Cool. Cool, so now we'll just chill out and hopefully we'll get some descending clearance, so we'll have to turn in and then we'll go turn in and do follow the vectors and do the approach. I guess we can try the approach thing. But it only works for ILS, so we'll just follow the landing procedures and then, yeah. Then we'll just land and then get off the runway and then park up and then we go, that's it. That's the flight. Like, we are going to do super long flights. We're not going to fly from Los Angeles to Heathrow, for example. That's a really long flight. Or Adelaide to Doha. That's like a 12-hour flight. I don't have time in a video to do it. I can do that in my own time. Okay, he's giving not animations, they're giving them instructions to a couple people. There's a Mooney at flight level 18,000 feet, that's crazy. Look at the hills, look at that, look at that. I'm in awe of this game, like, I can't wait for 2020 to come out, it's going to look so much better, but look at that view. Let's look at that view. That's the thing about flight simulators in general. It's like, mainly people get them just to check out some views and pretend like they're going out during this whole pandemic. Like, I believe if you want to go on a holiday, just grab this and fly a plane. Like, grab a joystick if you have one, or perhaps if you can map your controller or something like that. Learn how to use your controller while you fly. And just enjoy the scenery, because I suggest getting a joystick for this game. But wow, look at the hills there. And we're still very bumpy. Oh god. But yeah, I'm very excited. Alright, we're ready to do our descent. Let's do it. So right, let's do it. Flight level, so we're going to 80 to 200. Oh, we've just for stuff this up. We've stuffed this up. Give me a second. It's telling me I can choose a new IFI because I've pressed it too much. Cancel that. Yeah, now I'm just going to go quickly change this. So that and that. There you go. Now you can see us descending. We're descending down to 8200 now because we're going to ask to do that. Look how beautiful it is out there. Look, all the landscape. I'm going to be honest, the P3D people and Flight Simulator 10 people have did a cracking good job with Flight Simulator 10. I'm sad to see the game go. Honestly, I am, because Flight Simulator 10 has been out for just over a decade. Like, it's now 14 years old. This game, essentially, Flight Simulator 10 is 14 years old, and I mean, some people keep playing it. Some people fly in. Some people fly in P3D. Some people fly in X-Plane 11, and Aero FS fly. But really, the founders of the Flight Simulator was Microsoft, and now they're bringing out 2020 Flight Simulator 2020 with like realistic worlds with the I think it's 1-to-1 scale as well. Like this is pretty much 1-to-1 scale, I think, because we would be flying this far. We would be flying this fast. But yeah, look at the mountains. Oh, this guy, 29 X-ray Mooney, the Mooney Bravo, whatever it is. does not know how to fly. Okay, let's just quickly change the altitude. Okay, that's not us. Where? Airpac 995. But yeah. Oh yeah, like I keep saying, I'm excited for the next one. Like, how can they improve from this? I mean, Flight Simulator 10 wasn't the best scenery in my honest opinion. I mean, obviously you get add-on scenery. I mean, I don't have any add-on scenery. I've got FSUI PC and FS Global Real Weather and the AI traffic. That's it. That's all I'm using really for the scenery sort of phase is the real weather and the AI traffic. The rest is just standard scenery. So we're at 8,200 on the needle now. Oh, Salt Lake. Let's go to Utah. That one. I think he's already contacted him. I don't know what happened to him. Oh yeah, we're pretty good. We're very good. Hope you had a very nice flight as well. Actually, you can see all the trees there. Look how many trees there are. That's crazy. If this was a low-end PC, this game would chew frames per second. Look how much like aircraft there is. That's absolutely not aircraft. How much trees and whatnot there are. But yeah, I should be almost to the airport, to the airstrip. That is. Like, it's absolutely stunning. They did a good job with Prepar3D V5. I'll hope for a V6, but I think V5 is going to be where I'm going to stay for a bit. Because I played like V1, V2, V3. I think I played a little bit of V4, but V5 is going to be the one that we're going to be focusing on here. Like, look at this. I'm going to make another thumbnail picture. Just give me a second here. Let me just go ahead and tell it to hide the menu bar. I'll go do another thumbnail. This is beautiful out here. I had another thumbnail set up like at the start. I think we'll do one here. There we go. There we go. We're going to enjoy the flight as we start descending, hopefully into the airport very shortly. Let's just have a look at the GPS really quickly to find out how far away we are. I think we have to do a quick turn, like we'll have to go and do a wide turn and start then we can start descending. But yeah, we're almost there. So we can see on the left, there will be another airport over the left there. But the one we're heading to is actually, I believe, right below us. It's actually, let's see if we can see the landing strip. I think it's in the bushes somewhere. But according to our GPS, it's down outside somewhere. Right. It's gonna quickly do that. Okay, it's gonna go black. I'm sorry, but nothing I can really do about that. There we go. That's better. But yeah, it's a nice chilled out flight. Oh, so they're actually going to they're going to land now. Right, cool. We're starting to turn in now. There we go, let's start turning in. 170 now. There we go, we're going to 170. Heading 170. Yeah, we're at 170 now. We're starting to... I think we're starting to follow GPS now. If I go to vehicle, into pedal, GPS again. Yeah, we're starting to go and turn it all the way around now. And starting to get ready to land. Okay, there we go. We can do it now. We're starting to descend into the last bit. This is the final part. But it's the first bit. We're descending into the airport. I've realised for this airport this plate over that's white. So, which is somewhere down there. Like in the desert somewhere. We'll find it when we're descending. Okay, so WestJet's going to Salt Lake by the looks of things too. Guess we can also burn some fuel too whilst we're up here. Which we've used about 2,000, about 200 gallons or 20 gallons or something like that fuel, I don't know how much we used. That's why I always fill it up to the top, just in case I need a lot. But it's not the right thing to do, but hey. Alright. Turn right, turning. Alright, turning right, heading 200. Looks like we're heading towards the airport now. Oh, 230 now. Alright, we're at 230 now. It looks like we're just doing our final descent. This is it. We're actually landing the plane momentarily, so make sure you fasten your seatbelts. We're doing our final descent. Yeah, make sure you fasten your seatbelts when you see the light turn on. We're almost at the airport now. Make sure you fasten your seatbelts. If you have taken them off, put them back on. And make sure your seat's in the upright position. Get ready for a wild or epic landing. So now they're getting me into the airport now, so we can actually get landing clearance. Yada 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 yada. Oh, no. Oh, that was close. I legit just turned on my flaps. I just made lower my flaps accidentally. Oopsie daisy. That was exciting. Oh, we're descending. There we go, descending. I've gotten better at the game than I did when I did my last video on this game. I actually got way better. Yeah. Turn right, heading 255. Let's do it. Okay, heading. Right, we're looking for the airport runway now. So heading 255 is where we're going. So as soon as we see the airport, which is the airport. Oh, that's way too close. If that's the airport, is that the airport? That's closer to us, or is that? We're way too high up. Yeah, that's the airport. That has to be the airport. That has to be it. Okay, descend to 5. Okay, now we need to descend again. Alright, this is it. We are landing this aircraft. Right, we're going to contact them. Alright, we're doing this. So, before landing, fuel selector is on both. Fuel condition landing is on high idle. Our propeller control lever is maximum. Autopilot is off. Wing flaps, we can set to 0 to 10 degrees if we are over 175 knots. If we are over 175 knots, which we are. So we can start lowering it slowly but surely. This is the airport we're landing at. When we get to 150, we'll lower them again to the next notch. Because we are landing this sucker today. Oh, we might miss the approach, so let's just go ahead and lower it again. Oh, we're at the bottom. Are we? We're at the bottom notch. We are. Okay, let's start putting it into idle. We're going to turn off autopilot. We're going to start descending. Never land like this though. Are we actually lined up with the air runway? Oh, we're not. We're just going to go left a little bit so we can start descending. Alright, let's see how we go. See if we can do a good smooth landing. Especially we are. Oh. Our nose is in the middle. Oh, we're going to miss this. Oh, we're going to slow right down. There we go. We are in the air. This is not how you land, by the way. You don't descend like this. Okay, let me just go ahead and descend. And then we'll go ahead and bring the nose up. Oh, we're going to miss it. We're going to miss it. We're going to miss it. Oh, 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 oh. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, we missed it! No! For God's sakes. Oh, we're gonna crash anyway. Oh, we just landed. We landed. I'll take it. Let's go back to the airport. We just landed on the ground. We just flew through our house. Uh-oh. Let's just put brakes on. We're going to go back to the airport. Oh, I'll count that as a land. I'll count that as a land. Okay, let's do it. Let's just pretend we're parked out here. Just pretend this is someone's personal transport. Is this plane? There we go. Shut her off. I'll count that. I'm sorry. That was a very bad landing, but the flight was pretty good, eh? We'll try to do better next time.
November 6317 Quebec is on downwind, runway 24. Kilo Golf India Charlie, traffic, air deck 995, runway vacated.
Yeah, cool. So that's where we're going to wrap it up here. That was the first flight in P3D. I know it was a crappy landing, but if we could do an airliner flight next week, we will do a better job on it. I'll practice my landings with some airliners during the week. So yeah, like I said, 8:30 PM we have a Town of Salem video coming out, so make sure you tune into that. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button down below. If you're stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. The approach was horrible. I hope you have enjoyed the flight. Sorry for the bad landing. Take care, have a good one. Bye bye.